Hello. Oh, we're recording
Hello.
already. What's up?
What's up, Tristan? We brought
How's it going?
back George.
I know.
That's
Yes, we
wild.
have one of our guests back. The other two were like they weren't good enough, so we didn't bring
Yes.
back Jared and Brett.
We
But
had to
George
bring
was
back
good
George.
enough, so
Mm-hmm.
we decided to bring him back on the podcast.
Hey, I think I did the best of the of all of us in Golden Globe predictions.
You probably did. I
I went
got
back to one battle
cooked.
and screenplay, and that was a very good decision on my part.
How did your bets go, Kyle?
Um, well, obviously, animated feature did not work out. The Michelle Williams one did well. I was really happy with that one hitting. I think, everyone moved to Snook after the Critics' Choice win, and I was really happy that I called the red herring, and I knew Michelle Williams was going to take us. That made me smile a little bit. Other than that, it was pretty difficult. I wish I did better. I still came out positive. I was like plus 2,000 and something, so it's all good.
Nice. Plus 2,000.
Yeah,
You made that much money?
I would have been plus like 20,000 if Arco hit though. So
Wait, that's insane. What the heck? You
yeah,
made $2,000?
yeah.
Okay, no wonder you're like good to go to New York now. Oh my gosh. That's insane. What the
Yeah.
heck?
Well, we're gonna do some bets today. You and me, Tristan.
No,
You said that
we
you're
are
gonna do for
not.
Oscar nominations. Yeah, you said you're gonna do for Oscar nominations.
Maybe Oscar wins, but now that we're going to New York, I gotta save some money.
Okay, I feel
I'm
you.
not winning $2,000.
Well, maybe we should just start big. Let's start with Oscar Best Picture. I think this is
Oh
a
boy,
contentious category. I
over the
think
top.
I think we know. Are we all in agreement that there's 8 locks?
Yes.
That's including Secret Agent Begonia.
I think there are 10 locks.
10 locks.
Yeah.
I would not say 10.
I think he was joking.
No,
Okay,
I think I have the 10. I think I know what it is.
okay. One battle: Sinners, Hamnet, Frankenstein, Marty, Sentimental Value, Begonia, Secret Agent. In that order.
Yeah.
I would say Train Dreams over Secret Agent for the locks. I think Train Dreams is
Oh, I would disagree. I would disagree.
I think they're
I don't
both
think
locks.
Train Dreams is
Train
locked.
Dreams has enough to prove to me that it's getting in. It has AFI, it has NBR, it has Critics' Choice, it has PGA. It got ASC Main 5 when they could have relegated it to the fucking Spotlight Award. Yeah, it's getting in.
Train Dreams is in 100%.
I have it at 10.
Interesting.
Yes. Uh, and is Secret Agent your 9, George?
It is my number 9. I do have the
Okay.
Secret Agent, yes.
Secret
Interesting. Secret Agent is your number 8 or 9?
10.
It's your number 10. And Train Dreams is your number 8?
Train Dreams is my number 8. Yeah.
Okay. So, I guess we'll start off with Tristan then. What's your number 9? And we'll go to me, and I'll tell you my number 9. And since George has Secret Agent 10, he'll tell us his number 9. So we all have different number 9s.
Begonia is my number 7, and my number 9 is It Was Just an Accident.
Okay, interesting. My number 9 is F1.
Wow. Wait. Wait.
I don't think so.
You kicked out It Was Just an Accident for that?
I did. I am
I don't think so.
worried.
I don't think so.
I'm worried. I hope not. I hope you're right. It's my second
my
premium of the
feeling-
year, Tristan.
My feeling is that my feeling is twofold. Number one, a lone PGA nomination is usually not a good stat for getting a Best Picture nomination. And that's also bad for weapons, by the way, for anyone who's trying to predict that. But I feel like with a 10 film, a lock 10, what they tend to do, what tends to get in as the 9-10 spots, it tends to be a passion vote, right? It's a movie that gets passion vote, number 1 votes, right? And I remember last year I predicted Nickel Boys would still find its way in the Best Picture on that basis, and I was correct. Because it had a lot of people who said this is my favorite movie of the year, and it may not get any other nominations outside of this as screenplay, but I love it and I'm gonna put it on my ballot.
I
And
mean, it also had WGA, and it was also DJ First Time Director. I
Right.
think Nickel Boys was certainly stronger than Train Dreams or F1, or it was just an accident. It was just an
the
accident.
thing with
Literally just has
Accident
glow.
that I think is a little bit different from Nickel Boys, at least in terms of precursors, is Nickel Boys had a little bit of an easier time in the WGA because Romel Ross is a member, Jafar Panahi is not. He can't do that. And Accident doesn't really have a way into some of these indie awards too, because Indie Spirits, you can only get nominations outside international or documentary if you are an American film, which is really tough. But I do think there will be enough people who say It Was Just an Accident was my number one film of the year, who put it at number one to get into the top 10 than F1. I think there are people who certainly like F1, who think it's a good movie. I don't understand those people. I think that movie is mid as fuck. But
It rocks. It's so good.
But I do also think that there will be more people who have passion for It Was Just an Accident than F1. And I'm saying this as someone who I like It Was Just an Accident, but it's a respect more than love thing for me. But I think clearly it has a lot more passion than F1 does.
Okay, I'm gonna politely disagree. I really think Accident has proven to me that it's slipping. I'm very worried. I want it so badly to happen. In fact, Train Dreams and F1 is literally worst case scenario of all the possible options. I'm being so serious. This is a worst case scenario. Train Dreams and F1 are not good movies.
Train Dreams is like one of the top 10 movies of the year. What are you talking about?
No, Train Dreams is really, really not good. It's not good.
I think though, Kyle, if we didn't watch it when Charlie Kirk was shot, we might have a different.
Oh no!
But I can't with that movie.
It's distracting.
I
Joel
need
Edgerton
to.
hadn't been Kirkified yet. That's why he didn't like it.
Yeah, I mean, I need. It was just an accident to get in, but I'm sorry, I'm not gonna predict it for right now. Maybe I'll switch, but who knows? What's your number 11, George?
Let me check Award Expert. I think it's probably F1, but I don't know that off the top of my head for sure. But yeah, it's F1. It's F1, then it's Weapons. Then I put Blue Moon, Wicked, Avatar. Yeah, I guess.
Damn,
I
you're
guess
just like me for real, though.
So
I get
you don't have no other choice in your top 15?
no. I
Neither do I. What? Why would
no
Norwich
other
be in our top
choice
15?
is not going to get anything outside of international, and it might not even get international.
It's not getting international. No other choice is going to.
We'll talk about that later.
It's
Okay,
my number
well-
12. I think it's maybe 13.
I
behind
do
Weapons.
no.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's move on to director. I'm gonna
Director.
predict
Oh, this is gonna be
One
fun.
Battle, Hamnet, Sinners, Frankenstein, and Sentimental Value. Tristan, what about you?
For director, I'm going to predict. Okay, I'm gonna do PTA, Kugler, Zhao, Safdie. I'm gonna stick with Panahi.
So, I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna give you guys a stat. I'm gonna give you guys a hot stat here. All right. Every time a European director, has won the European Film Awards for Best Director, who has been in contention for a Best Director nomination at the Oscars, has been in contention for Best Director nomination at the Oscars, he's gotten in. He or she, I should say, because Justine Triet. what is part of this group. And this is what led me to predict Justine Trier over Alexander Payne a couple years ago, and I got that lineup 5 for 5. And look, this is what called Pavel Pavlikovsky. This is what called Thomas Vinterberg. This is what called Ruben Östlund. This is what called Mikhail Haneke. This is what called no, not Pedro Almodovar. Roman Polanski won that year. But this is a pattern that keeps happening. And who won the European Film Awards literally today? Joachim Trier, Sentimental Value. So I don't want to hear any more of this. Oh my God, Sentimental Value is not a director movie. Oh my God, Joachim Trier is going to miss. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. No, it's going to happen. I'm going to give you guys the script. All right, right here. Paul Thomas Anderson, Ryan Coogler, Joachim Trier, Josh Safdie, and then, from there, I mean, Safdie could miss, but I'm not going to predict that. I have Chloe Zhao for the time being, but I've toyed with her missing a lot. I've had her in and out for a little bit because I do think that is a movie that could suffer a little bit from people being like, well, I mean, it's not a highbrow. It's not a movie that highbrows love as much as the other contenders in this category. And the person who I'm thinking of predicting, I mean, Panahi makes a lot of sense, obviously, because he won the Palm. But the other person I'm thinking of predicting in here, Kleber Mendonça Filho. I am very strongly considering predicting as a Ruben Östlund type, like, shocker, like, no mentions anywhere, but the Oscars pull him because they really like what he's doing. I really could see that happening. The only thing is, there hasn't really been, like, the stew brewing for it in the way that, like, with Ruben Östlund. Like, Ruben Östlund, as I said, he won the European Film Awards. There hasn't really been that for Kleber. So I don't really feel good enough to predict that off of nothing. But
I lost money on him at the Globes.
I would not count out the possibility that Kleber Mendonça Filho pulls off a nomination here. I really would not count out the possibility. I really think it's possible.
I think he's like Walter Salas last year. I don't think.
No, he's not. No, he is not.
Yeah, Walter Salas is a better filmmaker, but that's another.
Well, no, he's not.
Yeah, he is. He's way better.
He's
It's not even close. It's not even close. And Walter Salas has been.
No, he's not.
Like he just hasn't much.
You're capping right here. You're capping right here.
Oh, come on. Walter Salas is also a very well respected filmmaker.
He's a billionaire, number one.
His family is, but
he is too.
In the eyes, he earned all of that money from "I'm Still Here," being a master. So it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Still Here. I'm Still Here. Secret Agent's a better film. I'm Still Here.
What do you think about this, Kyle?
I prefer The Secret Agent. I think Walter Salas is a better filmmaker, though.
Okay.
I've only seen 2 of Kleber Mendonça Filho's movies. I haven't seen Bacurau. I've only seen Pictures of a Ghost and The Secret Agent. But both of them are 4-star movies. Both of them are great movies. So, thank you for the insight, George, on the European film stats. Let's go to actress. Tristan, want to start us off?
Sure. Okay. So I've got. Let me pull up my actress lineup here. For Best Actress, I've got Jessie Buckley, Rose Byrne, Renata Reinsve, Emma Stone, and I have to concede on this, Chase Infinity.
George, what about you?
I've got the same 5. I think this is, barring a random ass like Kate Hudson surprise that would piss me the fuck off. I think this is the 5.
Okay, I have Kate Hudson in my 5, but I don't have Chase Infinity missing. I have Renata Reinsva missing for sentimental value.
Oh my god, you're fucking.
Wow. I don't think
Oh,
that's gonna happen.
that
Well,
hurts.
hopefully it does because I have a lot of money on it.
I don't. I really don't think it's
No,
gonna happen.
Time
I hope
to send the call sheet
No.
screenshots.
I think if
I
anyone
hope you fucking go bankrupt because of that.
if anyone misses, it's Chase. It's
No,
not
to
Renata.
be honest, if anyone misses it, I hate to say it, it probably is Rose Byrne
No.
because here's the problem, buddy. If I Had Legs and Song Sung Blue both have the same issue where they're the only nominations for their movies. Their movies are not competing anywhere else.
I think
And
that's an issue when you're trying to sneak into a category, like Kate Hudson is. But Rose Byrne is so firmly in there, and she
see,
like
I
that.
don't necessarily disagree, but the problem is like it's not likely to have two lone nominees in the
But
category.
that's just that's a coincidence. There's no logic behind that stat. It's just
Uh,
it when you have something like Kate Hudson who's competing for that final spot, then Song Sung Blue is a movie that people have seen because that movie, by the way, has made like $50 million at the box office, which is
fucking
crazy.
ridiculous.
I'm actually just
But
curious, George. Do you know when the last time a studio got 3 people in? Because all 3 of these would be focus features with Jesse Buckley, Song Sung Blue, and Begonia.
Uh, a studio got 3 acting nominations in the same category. Shit.
Come on, George. I know you know it. It's in the recess of your mind.
The most recent example I can think of is when they got Hong Chow, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Stephanie Hsu from
Okay.
A24.
That's a good one.
But those were all movies that were in top contenders, and 2 of them were from the same film. So you know that one I
Yeah. Well, George, how about you start us off with actor?
with actor. Okay. So I have Timothée Chalamet, Marty Supreme. I have Leonardo DiCaprio for One Battle After Another. Michael B. Jordan for Sinners. I have Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, and I have Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent.
I have the same 5.
I have, yeah, I have the same 5. So none of us have Clemens.
Yeah, I mean that's fake news.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little bit tight for him. I think if one of them were to miss, unfortunately, it probably is Ethan Hawke. Because
I think it's Wagner Moura.
no, because
Even
if
with the Globe
that
win.
movie's gonna get picture, he's definitely getting in.
I mean, no SAG, no BAFTA long list. Technically, none of the industry has shown
Yeah,
up
but
for
he
this
did
movie.
win a Golden Globe.
Yeah, that's not an industry award, George.
I know, but
I'm
it's,
sorry, I'm being a dick. That was a dick. I know you know that. But I still think it's worth noting that it should be concerning that he didn't make the BAFTA long list out of 10. Yeah, you know, come
yeah.
on.
Although I guess Fernando Torres didn't either.
Yeah, but I believe the Globe Drama Actor stat is stronger than the Globe Drama Actor stat, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
In fact, Globe Drama Actress has never missed ever.
Yeah, not in this century at least.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Wagner's probably the weakest there. But I don't think Clemens is gonna get in. I really just don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I think Clemens is a
probably a little
far
bit
6.
tight. Again, this
Yeah.
this 5 is just very very strong.
Well, I have Best Supporting Actress, and I think this is gonna be. I'm predicting a big surprise here.
This is the most contentious category for sure.
Maybe George will call me out since he's gonna use what I just said against him with someone who is not performing well. But Tiana Taylor number 1.
I have a
Number
feeling
2,
of where you're going with this. By the way, I have a feeling.
Do you want to take a guess? I'll take a guess. I'll give you when I say my number fourth. You'll take a guess on what my fifth is. Number two,
Okay.
A. Madigan. Number three, Wumi Musaku. Number four, Ibsar Lilius. What's my number five, George?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yes, you are correct. It is Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah,
I think she's gonna Judi Dench it. She's gonna Judi Dench it, guys. I'm telling you.
It's not impossible. It's not impossible. I'm not gonna sit here and just flippantly say, no way, fuck you. But no, it's not impossible. I will say one thing that Judi Dench had in her favor that I don't think is applicable to Paltrow is Judi Dench did technically have an industry nomination from the Australian Academy Awards, where Gwyneth Paltrow does not.
I don't know that.
But Odessa Azion doesn't either. And for the record, Kyle, I have your top four, and then I have Odessa. I think Grande is probably going to miss out, actually.
I'm assuming you saw the Clay and Davis article today.
I saw it yesterday because he published it right after voting ended. It was a big nothing burger, to be honest.
No, but Ariana Grande in leading actress really really bothered me. That one voter who put Ariana in leading actress, I was like, that's enough for me to be squeamish about predicting her and supporting.
I already
She's splitting votes.
made my decision before that. The thing about it is, for me, is that Wicked is going like this. It has been since its release. It's just been going like this, going like this, going like this, going like this, going like this. And we all kind of assumed even after that, okay, well, Grande can still make it in, right? Grande can still make it in. Grande can still make it in. And maybe she still can. Maybe she still can. You know, I'll admit that she's not done. But sometimes, you know, like we saw this with Dune last year. We were like, oh, well, there's no way Dune's going to miss editing, right? Come on, guys. There's no way Dune's going to miss editing. Oh, shit, it missed editing. There's no way it's going to miss costumes. Oh, shit, it missed costumes. Can't miss makeup. Oh, shit, it missed makeup. So, you know, and you know, just keep going down the line. Sometimes one domino falls, many more of them do. And Marty Supreme is going up and up and up and up and up and up and up like this. Like this.
You're going to see Golden now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Kristen, what's your supporting actress lineup?
My supporting actor lineup.
Supporting actress.
So I'm going to have, I think I'm going to do
Grande, so we all have something different. Since I'm doing Paltrow and he's doing Zion.
No, I got to do Taylor, Madigan, Inga, Womney, and should I do L?
You can.
I
wouldn't do it without Bath long list, but
I mean, you know,
no, I do have Odessa. I don't have Gwyneth or Grande.
Okay.
Yeah. I will also say this about the Gwyneth Odessa thing. Even though it still wouldn't really shock me if Gwyneth got in over Odessa, I do think there is a much clearer preference for Odessa than there was for, you know,
Katrina Balfe.
For Balfe over Dench, or Hirsch over Dano. I do think like that is clearer, at least to me. Maybe I'm a little bit biased because, you know, Odessa is like one of my celeb crushes right now, but you know, I do, and she's like one of my favorite she is one of my favorite performances in the category. I do genuinely.
She's really good. She's very good in the movie.
But I do think like there is a more people very clearly prefer Odessa to Gwyneth, and she has more to do in the film, generally speaking. Which, I mean, granted, you know, point is, I do think more than likely it is a Zion, and I mean, not for nothing. Her mom is the voice of Bobby Hill. You know, when you hear that, it makes you go, "Huh, okay, interesting." You know,
isn't Gwyneth Paltrow also Nepo baby?
Yeah, exactly.
Tristan, what's your supporting actor lineup?
So my supporting actor lineup is Stellan Skarsgård, Benicio del Toro, Jacob Elordi, Sean Penn, and Paul Mescal.
I think we both will. George, you have the same five,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. This is the
Yeah, I have
this
the
is
same
the
five.
easiest, I think, of
Definitely.
all the acting lineups by a lot.
Mm-hmm. I want to just talk about the Sinners Boys and Andrew Scott and Blue Moon for a second.
Okay.
Anyone have anything to say? Who's the most likely to upset inside? Miles Caden? Are we all in
Uh,
agreement?
well, I think the problem I've had with the Sinners Boys all year is um people are too divided on which one they prefer of
I mean, I
Miles
think
Payton
Sag
and
made it
Delroy
clear.
Lindo for enough people to get behind one of them. And I think, the fact that Miles Caton got into SAG and then he missed the Bath of Longwest altogether in favor of Lindo kind of proved that to me. So I, it seemed like the critics are, it does seem like the critics are more behind Lindo, but it's also not as unanimous as it was for like Yura Borisov last year. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm still not really convinced.
Yeah. George, how about screenplay? Original.
Okay. Do you want me to start with adapted?
No, do original.
Do original? Okay. I have Sinners, I have Sentimental, I have Marty, I have It Was Just an Accident, and I have The Secret Agent.
Mm.
I think The Secret Agent is stronger right now than I'm Still Here was at this point last year. And because of that, I think it is unlikely that it just gets the same three, being actor, picture, international. It's going to get at least one other nomination. And I think this is one of the easiest categories for that to happen. Probably the easiest, honestly. Because director,
George.
I did flirt with. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to follow through with that. But this one, I mean, it's like we talked about with Marty Supreme versus Wicked and supporting actors. It's supporting actors,
Mm-hmm.
right? But instead of in Wicked, instead of following, we have movies stagnating. So like Blue Moon, it's stagnant. It's kind of stagnant, just at best actor, and that's kind of it, right? Sorry, Baby, original. It's just like original screenplay. That's kind of it. That's kind of it. But Secret Agent is surging, and it's. I think it's enough for that it could surge past those into that fifth slot in original screenplay. And so
Yeah.
that's what I think we're gonna see on Thursday morning. Is
Am I correct in thinking that normally PJ nominations usually manifest in screenplay categories like September 5 last year or I'm trying to think what's another good one that we can use. Is
well,
that
the
right?
whale missed
Like,
out.
oh yes. Well, the whale was like also like a BAFTA contender though. Like it got into BAFTA screenplay.
Well, it did make the BAFTA lineup for screenplay.
Mm-hmm. So I think the whale was like more of like an anomaly. I don't know why. What's the reasoning for why the whale missed out? But Glass Onion would be a
Because
good
it's
example.
bad.
Glass Onion got into screenplay. And that was a PJ nomination.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
true.
But yes, I think I'm going to put in weapons for my fifth slot, and I have accent,
I
sentimental
think
value,
that only
Marty, and
happens if it gets
Sinners.
picture.
Oh, really? I think I
Yeah,
could do. I think I can survive. I think you can
I
do like
understand
six.
it's probably going to get WGA, but I I just like I really do not think that is a movie that gets an actor and a writing nomination and not best picture. That just doesn't compute with me. It's not something like The Lost Daughter where that makes sense, right? Like it's either a lone actor, a lone screenplay, or it gets both of those along with picture.
Yeah. I have a tough time seeing three neons in original screenplay. Tristan, what about you? Where are you at with screenplay?
So with screenplay, I don't have Secret Agent. I've got Sinners, Sentimental Value, Marty Supreme, It Was Just an Accident, and Sorry Baby.
Mm. The Julia Roberts bump.
Yes. I just think I see
Sorry
a
Baby, I
big
think is
surge.
6. I think Sorry Baby is more likely than Weapons here.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Because Sorry Baby is a screenplay movie. That is a very celebrated. It's one of the most celebrated scripts of the year. I do think it could happen.
There just seems to be a big appreciation of Ava Victor right now.
I saw
And
someone on the Oscar race Reddit say it could be this year's I'm Still Here and crack Best Picture, which that would be absolutely insane.
that'd be crazy. I don't think so.
Yeah,
It doesn't have the same amount of passion. I'm Still Here was like a movement in a way that Sorry Baby hasn't even come close
Well,
to.
also the voting extension.
Yeah.
I want to predict Blue Moon so badly. I just don't believe in it.
I do too. I would predict it if I still thought that Ethan Hawke had a chance to win, but I just don't think
He never.
Hawke does. He did. He did have a chance.
No,
He should be winning this, but that's
No.
okay.
no, Timmy deserves it.
You want to also do adapted, George?
Sure.
we all have the same
I think
five
Adapted
here.
is actually very, very simple this year.
Yeah, I think
Very
we all have the
simple.
same 5.
One battle after another: Hamnet, Frankenstein, Train Dreams, Begonia. This is the 5. This is locked.
Yeah.
Lock it. Throw away the key. I really do not think anything else is happening.
Mm-hmm. I would agree with that. Tristan, do you agree with that?
I would agree with that too. Wait, let me see if there's anything else. So you have One Battle,
I think-
Hamnet, Begonia, Train Dreams, Frankenstein. Is there a chance for
Yeah.
no other choice for Park?
I think.
I think Nuremberg is
Bro,
more
that
likely.
couldn't even get the BAFTA
Oh.
for fucking Nuremberg.
Yeah, but Nuremberg is a British movie, so
But
I
Nuremberg
don't
is an
care if it's a
award
British
season
movie,
it's
it's
an
not
award season
well-reviewed.
contender. I mean, I think Nuremberg is going to manifest somewhere. We'll get to that when we get to Below the Line. I think there will be
Really?
a Nuremberg nomination.
oh god damn it.
There will be a Nuremberg nomination. There's 2 places
Have you
where I'm
guys seen
deciding where I
Nuremberg?
want to predict it. Huh? I have not seen it yet.
You guys watch Nuremberg?
I've seen it. It's okay.
You know,
I watched
actually, my
it
friend Brandon
recently.
Winchester.
It's like it's
It's
the
his
type
favorite
of
of the
movie
year.
that, like, if you're an AP US history in the US, like it's the type of your AP US history teacher would put on their would have their substitute teacher put on, and then you just fucking like you don't pay attention to it all, and then you don't remember the movie ever again after that
Okay.
day.
Mm. George,
That's the vibe of that movie.
the next category is casting. I have a big snub here. Tristan, do you want me to go first or should I go first? I have a big snub.
Okay, casting. I didn't make it. I
You
didn't
go
make it.
ahead.
Do you want to guess, George, what the snub is? Top 4. Think top 4.
It's in the top 4. Do you have Hamnet missing?
No.
Marty Supreme?
No.
One Battle?
I do have One Battle missing casting.
What?
Why?
Why?
I'm predicting Sinners, Hamnet, Mari Supreme, Sentimental Value, and Frankenstein. Now, this is a new category, guys. We don't really know what's going on here. I want
But
to
why are you
point
picking
your...
One Battle miss? Just answer the question.
I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it, George. If you
Jesus
point
Christ.
your oh, sorry, I'm not trying to piss you off. Sorry. If you point your eyes, avert your eyes, George, to the Artios Awards, the Casting Society Awards.
I see.
No One Battle there. No One Battle.
Simple explanation for that. Apparently, the reason for that is because they pull a WGA and do not allow non-guild members to not be nominated.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. Sorry, I'm gonna put it back in. Thank you, George, for telling me. I was, I was like, oh, I think I just found
'cause
the
I
secret.
saw that and I was
Ah.
like, wait, what the fuck? And then I saw someone on Award Expert point that out and say, like, no, guys, it's because they don't, they have a rule against it, and so it was like, oh, okay, I see.
Okay.
That-
Well, in that case,
so-
I'm subbing Frankenstein then because A.B. Kaufman has more total nominations than Robin Cook in casting. So I'm gonna put Sentimental Value over Frankenstein.
So I actually have Sentimental missing for Frankenstein. And it's not because like, oh, I'm trying to predict the SAG-5, like I think SAG like casting is going to be for ensemble. I don't think that's really what it is. I'm doing it because I kind of feel like casting is just kind of like a best picture flex category. Is kind of how I'm viewing it right now, and it kind of makes the most sense to predict the top 5 films in best picture there for the time being. Also, sentimental value, even though it did win 6 European Film Awards today, lost this category, the European Film Awards, to Surat, which is on the shortlist at the Oscars. Yeah, very good movie. It is on the shortlist at the Oscars. So, now I am wondering if that can squeeze in here. I am also wondering if The Secret Agent could squeeze in here. The only one I imagine Wicked is to stop making it is Wicked. I think Wicked is absolutely not happening. But yeah,
I think I've got One Battle, Sinners, Marty Supreme, Hamnet, Sentimental Value.
Yeah. I'm just going to go with whoever is more popular with the casting go for right now, and A.B. Kaufman. Even though both Robin Cook and A.B. Kaufman have a good amount of nominations and wins, A.B. Kaufman is just so far ahead compared to Robin Cook. So I'm just going to lead on Sentimental Value and hope that it gets in over Frankenstein. Okay. I think that might be the smarter option. Technically, maybe I should sub Jennifer Vendetti. What's the chance of Marty Supreme missing?
I just think when we look at Sentimental Value, I don't think Marty Supreme misses.
I think that the thing, well, part of the thing is with this category is like we don't know what they're going to do. This is literally the first year it's ever happening. So I'm not stressing about it like too much. But also like it is kind of insane to think like it would miss given like they have like 200 speaking parts in that movie. It is kind of insane that they would like not do that.
Yeah. Tristan, how about you do international feature for us? Since you have no other choice in, let's see the sauce.
What? International?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got. It was just an accident. Sentimental Value, The Secret Agent, Surat, and No Other Choice. I think Neon are going 5 for 5 here.
Okay. I'm gonna do 4 of those, but I'm taking out No Other Choice for Voice of Him or Job.
I have the same 5 as Kyle.
Yeah, I think the director nomination for Voice of Him or Job, the director long list at BAFTA, is pretty telling.
I think, I think the fact that No Other Choice just it couldn't make any Oscar shortlists outside of international. It couldn't make any BAFTA long lists outside international. Neon is not really giving a shit about it, to be honest, outside of its commercial value.
That makes no sense. So like watching that movie, I'm like, that is an Oscar movie. I don't care about the stats. I think it'll get in.
Well, Disney are stats, these are precursors. I mean, I just don't see how it gets in.
I think, I don't know, because Surat's pretty locked in there, but Surat could miss too.
How? It made 5 shortlists. It just
won 5
European Film Awards.
5.
Yeah, I mean,
5.
I don't know how.
Probably number 2 over Accident.
It's probably above Accident at this point, honestly, with how Accident's been performing lately.
I'm not going that far, but
no, but I mean, it's my favorite movie of the year. But
I think Accident's going to win this. Well. I think.
You still think Accident's winning? That's crazy. No, I
think the tides will turn enough. But
I was an Accident truther so hard, but now I have to predict Sentimental Value. Like, there's no way that Accident wins.
No, it's Sentimental versus
I think
Accident's going to win with just screenplay and international. Maybe you're predicting direction picture, but I don't know about that.
Sentimental's going to win BAFTA.
Absolutely.
Sentimental's going to win BAFTA. Sentimental is like the only one of these movies that actually made the longest for best film.
Yeah,
that's okay though. Sorry. BAFTA doesn't mean
everything.
BAFTA does not mean everything. Not everyone's British.
Yeah.
It's gonna win there, and then Secret Agent will have won Critics' Choice in the Golden Globes, and then Accident will have nothing.
That's okay.
No, it's not.
We'll see. We'll see.
This is not the Emilia Perez situation.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
what's the we just need to find a controversy for Kleber, and then
Yeah.
No,
Jafar will
Kleber
win.
no,
Mendoza.
no, no,
Uh,
no, no,
Or for Oliver
no.
Lachey.
True.
Dude, Oliver Lachey looks like he has like crazy ass, like I feel like he has controversial views.
What the
Yeah, definitely.
I thought you were gonna
George, you
say
want to do
he
anime?
looks like he's. I thought you were gonna say he looks like he's been in the Epstein files for a second.
Uh, hopefully not.
It's gonna be like, oh my
Do you want
God.
to do you want to do your anime feature predictions, George?
You said animated feature?
Yes.
Okay, animated feature I think is easy. Stupidly easy. K-pop, Zootopia, Arco, Little Amelie, Elio. That's the 5.
Okay. Just like 2 years ago, last year. When was the Wallace and Gromit year? Was it 2 years ago?
Last year.
Last year. Yeah, that was an easy 5 last year too.
Yeah, this is gonna be so easy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be embarrassingly easy, honestly.
Documentary feature. I guess this one is me. I think I cracked the code, guys. Low key. I think I have it 5 for 5. Tristan, I don't know if you remember this. Last year I said that, and I got 3 for 5. But
I got 5 for 5 last year.
Oh, did you really?
Yes, I did.
For animated?
For documentary.
Oh, documentary. I think I got 3 for 5 last year.
I think it's because Tristan copied me, and I was like taking him on to copy me. So I
feel
let
like
Tristan astray.
I think I went one different than you, but I can't
And we
remember.
still got 3 or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, good call getting soundtrack in there, George. I was so deterred from predicting soundtrack because I was looking at the stats, and I was like, only 2 films over like an hour and 150 minutes has ever been nominated for documentary feature, and it was both of the Joshua Oppenheimer movies, The Act of Killing and the other one, and The Look of Silence. And I was like, I'm not predicting soundtrack. It's too long. Well, guess what I'm predicting right now, this year. My Own Desirable Friends.
Oh my God.
I can't go against the Gotham stat, even though the stat is probably very coincidental since it's a rotating group of people. The Gotham stat is just too strong to go against. The Perfect Neighbor, I'm going to predict 2,000 Meters into Adrifica. I'm going to predict Seeds. I'm going to predict it's very unusual for something to be nominated in both IDA and Cinema Eye and still miss. Apocalypse in the Tropics, I'm going to predict as well. And that's the 5. I think this is the 5 to go with.
I went 4 last year. I put Daughters
better
instead
than
of
me. Better than me, dude.
soundtrack.
Dead ass. He's the GOAT. So I think those are the 5. And I think Cover Up, Alabama Solution, and Come See Me in the Good Light. Come See Me in the Good Light winning Cinema Eye is crazy. Only twice in the expanded era has something that was in Unforgettables as Cinema Eye, and also one missed documentary feature. The thing is, this is a celebrity doc, so I don't know if that's going to hurt it. But technically, Come See Me in the Good Light is probably a really good prediction.
Although it does have a song on the short list, so I don't know.
Yeah, but the stats would support Come See Me in the Good Light quite strongly. The Alabama Solution has done really well, but it's like it's a little bit of a populist doc. Cover Up, I don't know what to do with this. Laura Poitras, her last 3 movies have made it in. This is like Talking Head though, and I'm just not feeling it. But we'll go with Tristan.
What was the movie you said got IDA and
Seeds. Seeds was nominated at Cinema Eye and IDA.
Seeds? Okay, I'll put that in over Alabama Solution then. And then I have Perfect Neighbor, Apocalypse of the Tropics, Cover Up, and My Undesirable Friends above it.
So no 2,000 Meters Centrifuga.
I have been predicting 2,000 Meters from Andriukov to miss all year, and I have no reason to back down from that now. And I say this because it doesn't have IDA, it doesn't have Cinema Eye, it doesn't have PGA. I think it does have DGA, but it does have those 3 big ones missing. So I'm like, I think, and also the branch does have a tendency sometimes to snub previous winners. Laura Poitras is a notable exception, but this guy did just win a couple years ago for fuck.
2018 Mariupol. This
thank you. 20th of Mariupol. Yeah, so I have him missing still, and I'm just gonna stick with it.
Tristan, what are
Um,
your 5?
So I have My Undesirable Friends Part 1, Perfect Neighbor, Apocalypse in the Tropics, Cutting Through Rocks, and The Alabama Solution.
Cutting Through Rock got that DJ nomination. I don't know about that one.
I'm thinking, I don't know. I think I want to drop one of those for Seeds, but I do think 2,000 meters is going to miss.
I was hoping one of us would predict Come See Me in a Good Light because I want to predict it. It seems like stats wise, it's
So
probably a very smart pick.
I'm predict.
It's just like a celebrity
I will
doc, though.
say I'm not predicting it, but I'm not predicting it. You'll see what I mean in a second.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
I
Oh,
know
you're
what you
predicting
mean.
a song. Okay, I got it too. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I should have let you say it yourself, George. I'm so sorry. Well, Tristan will edit it out.
George, is that from Shake Shack? Your
This is a
drink?
Cracker Barrel.
Wait, really?
I
It
have
has the exact
Chick-fil-A.
same. Interesting. I have nothing.
Yeah. Um, Tristan, you want to do cinematography?
Sure. Cinematography, I've got Come and See Me in the Good. No, I'm joking. Um,
First documentary to get cinematography. Actually, I don't think it's the first, but
I have Sinners, One Battle After Another, Train Dreams, Frankenstein, and between Darius and Lucas. Uh,
I mean, the answer is obvious if those are the 2 year between. Because
Hamnet.
Darius has both ASC and BSC.
it's. I think it's
Yeah.
Darius.
I'm gonna go Marty.
Hamnet missed both of them.
I'm gonna go Marty.
Yeah. Bad.
No, okay. I know the stats, but you'll see in a second, George. You can say your 5. Same as Tristan.
Wait, what's going on?
Is your 5 for cinematography the same as Tristan? What's your cinematography?
I have
5?
Darius.
Yeah. So the same as Tristan.
Okay, yeah. I thought you would look up Lajal for a second. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go Lucas Zoll. I'm gonna predict it. I'm gonna predict Hamnet. I understand. George is gonna tell me the stats about something missing both ASC and BSC and why that's not gonna happen. I'm predicting the snub for Train Dreams.
No.
Yes,
What?
Yes.
No,
yes.
I would.
What?
Listen,
If anything, I would predict
listen.
snub for Frankenstein, not for Train Dreams.
No.
No, that's not happening either.
George, hold on.
If it happens
Hold
for
on.
anything, it's Boris.
Die My Love got in over Train Dreams at BSC. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. But Train Dreams got in the main ASC category instead of Spotlight. It did what Nickel Boys wasn't able to do.
You need to trust me on this.
I don't
ASC 's
trust
gonna-
you on this. because
ASC is
this
going to go 4 for
stupid.
5. It's not going to go 5 for 5 this year. It's going to go 4 for 5. And the surprise that no one's seeing is that Handmet is going to sneak in there. Lucas Zoll, they're gonna give him a big hug
Lucas
after he
Zoll
snubbed him for
won
Zone
the
of Interest.
ASC Cold War. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. They're going to give him a big hug after he snubbed him for Zone of Interest, and he's going to make it into the Oscar 5. Trust me. Trust.
I don't
all
trust
part of
you.
God's plan. It's all part of God's plan.
I believe that happening at BAFTA, but not at the Oscars.
I'm predicting Lucas Zoll over Aldolfo. What is the chance of Die My Love? Do we see anything for Steamus
I don't think so.
That BSC nomination is interesting. Come on,
He's one of their boys though. That's why. Like he's Joe Wright's DP. He got in for fucking Cyrano.
Actually, I did not know that. That's interesting. Okay, well, Lucas Zoll, he's getting in. Adolfo is missing, guys.
I don't
Adolfo
think
is
so.
missing. You need to trust me on this.
I don't trust
George,
you.
You want to bet? You want to bet? Let's bet on it.
No, brother, I am not feeding into your gambling addiction. Okay. I'm not feeding into your gambling addiction.
George, kick us off with editing.
Editing, okay. I have One Battle After Another, Marty Supreme, Sinners. Unfortunately, I have F1, and I have Frankenstein.
I have the same 5.
I also have the same. No, I don't have Frankenstein. I have One Battle, F1, Sinners, Marty Supreme, and Sentimental Value.
I don't know.
think
Evan Schiff is
Sentimental
pretty beloved.
done
They nominate
here
Evan Schiff.
after missing Battle Long List.
What about Hamnet?
It's
That's
possible, but after I saw the movie, I became a lot more skeptical of it.
There's too many long takes in Hamnet. But they nominated Evan Schiff for Baby Driver when that didn't get a Best Picture nomination. So I would be scared snubbing him for Frankenstein.
Also, I
Yeah,
think
but-
Frankenstein is just like a really really strong contender, and it's gonna get into. I mean, I don't have Guillermo in director, but I do think it's gonna get into a lot of like tech categories outside of that.
Okay, I'll put Frankenstein in, but I do think that, Evan got in for Baby Driver because that's such an editing focused movie, not because he's
Or
Evan.
because editors like him.
I don't know. I think Baby Driver was one that was just such an editing feat that Frankenstein's not. Like the main thing that people talked about with Baby Driver was the editing. The way that the car chase was edited perfectly to songs.
Or they just like his editing.
Well, it's also just a very strong film. Like I like how Wicked got in. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to go to makeup. And, sorry. Do you want to do production design first? That's next in the awards expert. I was looking at gold.
That's the order I thought you were going in. I don't care what you do, but you know.
Okay, we can do production design. We'll do production design.
Okay.
Frankenstein, Sinners, Marty Supreme, Hamnet, Wicked. Tristan?
Wait.
Frankenstein's-
Hold on. You have Frankenstein. Okay, so you have Marty over One Battle. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
production design-
Excuse me. This is production design, not makeup. Now you have me confused.
I was looking at makeup. Yeah. Production design, I've got Frankenstein, Wicked, Sinners, Marty Supreme, Hamnet.
Yeah, I've got the same 5. I think that's probably it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go to costume design. How about you start off, Tristan?
Okay, for costume design, I have Frankenstein. I've got Wicked. I have Hamnet, Sinners, and I've got One Battle.
Tristan, I'm right there with you.
Over
I have
Marty?
One Battle in costumes.
Yeah.
I have
Guys.
Colleen Atwood as well.
Colleen Atwood.
Yeah.
It's Colleen Atwood.
I think she's like a Diane Warren. She's gonna get in.
4.
Okay, well.
Okay, well, to be
I
fair,
mean,
she has
her last nomination was 2017. But
also, she's won 4 Oscars, and this movie is the front runner for Best Picture.
yeah, I think
And
for a movie like this, the pajama suit is like already iconic, like the bathrobe. Come on, I think it's a
Like,
clear.
the thing is,
cut
it has
line.
like it's contemporary, but it has memorable costumes. You've
Very
got
memorable.
Bob's fucking robe and the sunglasses and the beanie. You've got Willa's jacket. You've got Sergio's fucking jumper. You got all the nun outfits. Like there are you got whatever the hell Teyana Taylor's wearing. You've got all of Jungle Pussy's outfits. You've got memorable costumes in the movie. And also they're gonna Oppenheimer it. They're gonna Oppenheimer this movie in so many categories. Every fucking branch is gonna want in on it. Is the thing. This and Sinners are going to be like 2 films that like almost every branch that can get in on it is going to want to get in on it. I say almost because I do have one category that one of these films is going to miss. We'll get to that later, but yeah, I think
I assume it's the
I
next
have One
category
Battle breaking
being
the
makeup.
nomination record. I have it getting 15 nominations. It's gonna
Oh.
be Yeah.
I think I have Sinners doing that.
I have Sinners doing that, I think.
Yeah. George, predict makeup for us.
Okay, I will predict makeup. I have Frankenstein, Wicked, Sinners, One Battle After Another, The Smashing Machine.
Okay. I think you have Kazuhiro True Love. You have the Smashing Machine at 5.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. The movie it did not get into the prosthetics category at the Makeup Guild.
Okay, I did not know
That's
that.
a little concerning, don't you think?
Yeah, no, I did not know that. It's still Kazuhiro. I'm still gonna predict it.
I
no matter what.
That's why I'm still predicting him, but I do think there are other options.
Tristan was talking about Colleen Atwood being the Diane Warren of costumes. Kazuhiro is like literally the Diane. Kazuhiro doesn't miss when it comes to makeup.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
he gets
yeah.
nominated for
And
everything.
again, I'm still predicting him, but like I
Yeah.
do think there are other options they could go for. Like apparently, like I don't really know what all they did in the movie, but apparently Marty Supreme had like a really impressive bake-off presentation.
I was
And
following.
I know a
Will
lot of people are
Mavity on
talking about
Twitter.
like Kahuho. I can't pronounce it. Kahuo or whatever.
The Japanese submission. Just say the Japanese.
Yeah, it's a
submission.
Japanese film that's on the international shortlist. Apparently, that has a lot of really impressive makeup. So they're
From my
talking about
understanding,
a
Marty
lot
has
of
like 5
stuff.
pieces of prosthetics on his face, and it's apparently very impressive what he did. And a lot of makeup
Yeah.
designers are really pushing that one.
So I mean, there's a lot of other talk. I'm not predicting Marty to get. If Marty did get in here, that would be like, holy shit, is that movie?
I personally don't see
fucking-
it because like his face looks normal to me. But
Yeah, because like the only makeup
there's-
I remember from the movie is like Timmy has a bunch of blemishes. He's got the unibrow, and then there's the scene where Odessa has the black eye, and then that's it.
I'm predicting Frankenstein, Smashing Machine, Wicked, Sinners, and then Nuremberg.
Oh God.
The Russell Crowe fat suit. Tristan, what about you? What's your number
Wait.
5?
Over Wicked.
No. I have Wicked. So George has One Battle. I have Nuremberg.
Oh, Nuremberg. Okay. Nuremberg's my number 6. I have One Battle. So I have Frankenstein, Sinners.
I thought you were gonna do Marty.
I was thinking about it, but
Oh, interesting.
yeah, Frankenstein, Sinners, Smashing Machine, Wicked, and One Battle.
Okay.
The thing with One Battle is I thought for the longest time, no way. Even after it made the shortlist, I was like, okay, whatever. And I still like if it had made only the regular makeup categories at the Makeup Guild, I would be like, okay, whatever, sure. But it made the prosthetics category. It got in the prosthetics category, which is the most important one. That the whale won and told us like, oh shit, is that going to win? It's also the category that A Different Man got into last year at the Guild that told us, oh shit, that's going to get in. And I mean, it is just Sean Penn at the end, right? But I did also learn that it is a former nominee who is on the ticket, and again, it's the case with a lot of these movies. They're going to Oppenheimer it. They all want a piece of the pie.
Okay.
So,
Good reasoning.
I'm just, 15 nominations. I'm just going for it.
I'm looking. I actually have both One Battle and Sinners getting 15. That would be crazy for Warner Brothers.
It's
That would
possible.
be an
It's very
all-time.
possible. It is very, very possible that happens.
Yeah.
For visual effects, I am predicting 1. Avatar. Big surprise, guys. Big surprise.
Oh my god.
2. F1. 3. Sinners. 4. Superman.
Three
Wait, no,
Sinners?
sorry. Wrong. No, not Sinners. 3. Superman. 4. Lost Bus. 5. Tron.
What's Lost Bus?
Lost Bus.
No. Okay. The
Yes,
visual
yeah.
effects.
I agree. I agree with Kyle. Lost Bus is happening.
No, it is not.
Yeah,
No,
it is.
what?
It got
Bro,
4 noms at the VS.
Look at the Visual Effects Society nominations and tell me it's not happening. That
No.
movie got
I
fucking glazed.
refuse. I refuse.
It got fucking glazed over there. Dude, I didn't want to believe it either because fucking Jeff Snyder. I want to spite Jeff Snyder, but like, dude, they fucking glazed it at Visual Effects Society. They glazed
How did
it.
Tron do? Did Tron do
I
well?
got 2 nominations.
Because I
Not
have.
great.
And how did Frankenstein do?
I got 0
Terrible.
nominations.
Okay, because I have Frankenstein out, and I actually have Tron in. Maybe I'll switch Tron for Lost Bus, but I've got Avatar, F1, Superman, Sinners, Tron.
I
Okay.
have Avatar, F1, Superman, The Lost Bus, and Wicked. I have Sinners missing because, and I also have Frankenstein missing because visual effects. The branch typically does not like doing Best Picture nominees just because they're Best Picture nominees, just because they like the movies. They you know they snubbed Poor Things, even though it made the short list. Oppenheimer didn't even make it to the fucking first like top 20 round. The Mickey round. It didn't even get in there. They snubbed Everything Everywhere from the short list. They didn't nominate Arrival. They didn't nominate Dunkirk. They didn't nominate The Shape of Water. Uh, they don't typically nominate Best Picture nominees just for the hell of it, right? Just because
Mm-hmm.
like nominate movies just because they like them. They just go with like, all right, what's the work? And Sinners, it did get in at supporting visual effects at the Visual Effects Society, but that was its only nomination, and it missed the BAFTA long list altogether. It's not even there. So for that reason, like that's kind of justification to me that like, okay, that I think is a place where Sinners could be vulnerable, uh, genuinely just because of the way the branch works, and also like just what did they do really that warrants a nomination? Like is the I Lied to You sequence impressive enough to warrant a nomination? I think even big fans of the movie, probably would wager that maybe it's not. Like maybe they don't need it to be nominated there.
It's more impressive than the Lost Bus. That's all I can tell you.
Well,
I
the visual effects fucking branch doesn't agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm very confident in my 5. George, I'm going to encourage you to look at the correlation between visual cinematography at a Visual Effects Society and Best Visual Effects, because Tron making it in there makes me feel very confident in Tron making it in the 5.
Uh, I think for Tron to be not a very critically acclaimed movie and to miss the main category and not movie to get in, it should have probably made the main category of visual
Okay,
effects.
totally understand. Best sound, Tristan, you want to hit us with that?
definitely can, but I'm gonna do something very cool that I just discovered, guys. Ready?
I'm excited.
Oh God.
Ready for this? Okay. Best sound.
Whoa!
Um,
Shiny.
so here's what I have for best sound with our
Okay.
new fancy little banner. Um, oh, it disappeared. Timer off. There we go. Okay. I don't know why I wasn't doing this the entire time. Best sound. I've got F1, Sinners, One Battle After Another, Frankenstein, and Surat.
Same 5.
Hey, same 5.
Nice.
No further discussion needed. George, go to score.
Yeah. Score. Uh. Okay. I feel pretty good about the first 4. So Sinners, One Battle, Hamnet, Frankenstein. And then I'm kind of torn between Begonia and Marty. I have Begonia for right now, but I'm kind of going back and forth between um, between the two. Marty's very techno, which I feel like is a problem. And that's why I actually predicted that Challengers would miss last year. But Marty, unlike Challengers, is a Best Picture nominee. So
Yeah, I'm going with Marty. I have Marty in my 5, and I have the same top 4 as you.
I've got.
F1.
Wait, so can you say yours one more time? I want to see if I.
I have Sinners, One Battle, Hamnet, Frankenstein, and Marty Supreme.
Okay. I have Sinners, One Battle, Frankenstein, Mighty Supreme, and F1.
Wait, oh, I was just joking, but you
You
actually
have
F1.
wait. You have Hamnet. Wait.
I've
You have
Take out
Hamnet.
Hans Zimmer. What?
No, I can't. I can't take him out. Well, okay, convince me why I should take Hans Zimmer out for F1.
Well, first of all,
It's
Mac
Celtics
Richter is
Hans.
definitely.
Celtics Hans. This score's not good.
You think Richter's getting in?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, why
Yes.
wouldn't he?
It feels like something that's gonna be snubbed. It just feels like a weird snub. I've been feeling this all year.
Okay, well,
Okay.
go with God.
But Tristan.
Yeah,
If F1 were gonna get in here, why is it not on the BAFTA long list?
because British people don't.
And they love Hans
appreciate
Zimmer.
racing.
They love Hans Zimmer.
Yeah,
It's not at Society of Composers and Lyricists. It also
Yeah, 'cause they don't
missed
appreciate
the
racing
Grammy
either.
Award for score for visual media, and one of the things that got in over it was fucking How to Train Your Dragon reheating its own nachos. So
that. You know what? It's funny because out of everything you just said, the one that raised red flags for me was the Grammys, not the other two. I think I think that F1 is a beautiful score. It rocks.
sucks. No, it doesn't.
It
suck.
got in
It's
the Critics'
mid.
Choice and it got in Golden Globe. Now,
Don't care.
Challengers did that, but F1's getting more nominations to the point where it could get Best Picture. I don't
But
see.
like,
I'm sorry. The
No.
Hamnet score is the most impactful part of its score is reused music.
okay,
On
but
Nature
like
Daylight,
the thing is,
it's
it got
good, though.
in the places, most of the places where F1 can't.
Yes, that is concerning. I don't care. I'm gonna stick with F1. I
Oh
think
my god, you're
I-
gonna stick with your boy Celtic Hans, man. You're gonna stick with Celtic Hans.
absolutely. I've
I
been
swear
having
to
that
God.
lineup all
I
year.
swear to God, if F1 gets gets a score nomination, I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna fucking lose it, dude.
And then
that
Surratt could too. Surratt, I've been.
No.
Surratt would be
0%
fucking
chance.
awesome.
It would
Surratt
be the
would be
greatest
awesome.
nomination ever, but it's not happening. No.
Yeah.
George, I know you have something spicy in song. You want to go to it?
Oh yeah, song. Let's do it. So I have Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters, which I think that's pretty much a guaranteed win at this point. We can lock that up. I Lied to You from Sinners. I do still have the girl in the bubble from Wicked, although I do think that is vulnerable of a miss, especially if Grande is vulnerable an actress, which obviously I think she is because I have her missing. I have Diane Warren because of course it's just obligatory Diane Warren glaze spot, and then I have Salt and then Soured and Sweet from Come See Me in the Good Light, where
Brandy
most people have
Carlisle.
the Train Dream song. And I would prefer the Train Dream song get in because I think it's a beautiful song. But I also don't
Yes.
really think it's an Oscar song. Although I said that about the Killer song and it still got nominated. I said it about the Sing Sing song and it still got nominated. So I think, maybe I could take out Girl in the Bubble and put it in, but yeah, I think I just have this feeling about Salt. Ever since I heard the song, I was like, "Oh, that's getting in. That's fucking happening." It like that is an Oscar song if I've ever heard it.
Tristan, do you have Drive by Ed Sheeran?
I don't, but I do
Thank
think
God.
that. So Ed Sheeran has been putting on like pop-up talks and concerts for this song to
Oh.
like Academy voters. So he's really
It's
been
like a pop
campaigning.
song, basically, though.
He wants an Oscar. I have
Okay.
Golden, I Lied
cares?
to You, Girl in the Bubble, Dear Me, and I have Train Dreams. I just think, in my opinion, I'm trying to think what else. I think if Train Dreams gets in here, I think it may be my favorite best original song nominee of the entire decade.
Oh wow.
Damn.
That's how much I want it to get
I
in.
wouldn't. I'm not sure if I'd go that far, but it would be my. Well, no, I think I still do prefer I Lie to You, but yeah.
I think just I don't know, Nick Cave knowing his story, and like he lost two of his sons, and the movie is very much about loss, and I think the lyrics tie into the film and tie into his own personal experience with losing two kids. And I think there's so much meaning in that, and Nick Cave is like amazing. I want to see him get a nomination, but
Okay,
who
I'm
knows?
gonna go with the Billy Idol song.
No.
I read
Wait, what
the
Billy Idol
Scott
song?
Feinberg dying to be alive.
No.
I read the Scott Feinberg piece he interviewed on Hollywood Reporter, and I was like, it's getting in. It's getting in. I feel it.
But
What are you talking about? This is the Billy Idol song? What?
yeah,
Dying to Live from Billy Idol Should Be Dead.
What? Why?
Scott Feinberg interviewed Billy Idol, and it's
Okay.
a really good interview.
I think the
God.
thing though is that when we have these songs get in from movies that like no one's seen, it's typically Diane
Diane
Warren,
Warren.
Yeah, it's
or
Diane Warren.
it's someone who has a lot of industry clout, like an Elton
Billy
John.
Idol is famous, dude.
Okay,
Come
so
on.
he is
Okay,
famous, but I'm
isn't
gonna
this song
stray.
written by J. Ralph? To be fair, though, isn't the song written by J. Ralph?
Yes, but Billy Idol is the face of the song.
So, yeah,
Is that is that a bad thing that it's written by J.
he's. I guess he was kind of the Diane Warren of old.
But the thing with J. Ralph is that um like he's not the face of the song. You have to really look through the credit. Unlike Diane Warren, who is the face of any song she does. No one's talking about
Yeah, she plasters her face
like
on it.
no one is talking about Kesha with the Dear Me song, even though she's a huge star. But the thing with Billy Idol is he's never like he's a little bit of a novelty act for as famous as he is. He has been struggling to get in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The industry doesn't love Billy Idol in the way that they do someone like Elton John or Bruce Springsteen. Now, I will say Nick Cave also not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So
I was gonna say.
uh, I don't think. Let me double check. But I know Billy Idol's been on the bill a couple times, and he's never. He keeps getting snubbed.
Yeah.
Has he? What was the last time he was on?
A couple of years ago, maybe it was this year. Let's see, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I remember voting for him because they have a fan vote, but he did not get in. He was nominated for induction. The last time was 2025, so last year,
Okay.
and he did not get in. Nick Cave. I love how we're using this as a metric. Nick Cave has never been nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Let's see, Sarah Bareilles. I don't think she's been writing music.
I don't think this makes any sense, dog. This is
Okay, I'll go with double centers then. I'll do double centers.
that is, I think, like the only other spoiler in my opinion is if Last Time I Sing the Sun spoils, which I don't think it's impossible, but like that also I just don't think is as made any traction.
So you guys do think Train Dreams is getting snubbed here?
I don't think it's getting in.
I have it out, but I don't feel good about it.
Okay, well, let's go to the shorts. Which short do you want, Tristan?
Jesus Christ.
Do you see the banner?
Oh, F1 is getting a score. That's funny. Or you know what, George? We'll let George choose. Since he's our guest. Which short do you want?
Fuck. I'll start with Animus. First one I see on Gold Derby.
Okay.
I did Snow Bear, Iru, or Iru. I don't know. Butterfly, Autocar, and I Died in Urban. Sure,
Okay.
I'll go with that.
I do have some insight on the shorts. I did consult with the short expert, Brandon McMurray, who runs the site Shortstick, the Oscar short prediction website. I asked him his opinion on the short categories. I I am gonna read to you what he said. I don't know if should I read this? Yeah, I can read to you what he said. I can read it. Okay, so he said in animated, you're missing a Miyu pick because I did not have anything from the studio distributor Miyu, which they have 3 films this year, which is Hurricane or Hurikan, Autocar, and Shyness of Trees. Shyness of Trees got an Annie nomination, so I put Shyness of Trees into my 5. And he said last year they got 3 noms. The year prior with Pachydermy, Letter to a Pig, they got nothing, despite them not really being favorites to nom. My pick from them would be Autocar, which is what you have, George. Hard to predict anime this year because it's the first year the Academy at large is allowed to vote for noms. So the whole Academy is able to vote for it, as opposed to just the people who volunteer to be in the shorts category for the animated, specifically, only for animated. So it says he thinks it might be lean more commercial this year. But I have Snow Bear. I think Snow Bear is probably the most commercial of all of them. The Shyness of Trees is probably in. Autocar is probably in. I think Playing with God is very popular in Letterboxd, but I have that at my number 6. I have The Girl Who Cried Pearls and Cardboard because they got the Annie nominations. So those are my 5. What do you have, Tristan?
I have Autocar, Butterfly, Cardboard, Snow Bear. Autocar, Butterfly, Cardboard, Snow Bear, The Girl Who Cried Pearls.
The Girl Who Cried Girls. Yeah, okay. So no one has Playing God. That one is like the highest rate on Letterboxd.
I just think I'm looking at the animation there, and you were saying now the whole Academy is voting on these. I don't know. Look at that. I'm
It
gonna
looks very
say,
art house compared to
yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna say probably not. Especially
Forever
when we're
Green got an
looking-
Annie nomination as well. Does anyone have Forever Green in their 5?
Although I don't know about this. Look at that. That's pretty weird animation too.
It looks like AI.
Yeah, I'm taking that out. Goodbye.
Okay.
I'm gonna put in um Forever Green.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna put in Iru. Look at that. Look at that.
That's the
animation.
Cartoon Saloon one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I have.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
put
I don't
that
have
in.
it. I have it missing.
Yeah.
Anyone have Retirement Plan? The one with Donald Gleason?
No, I don't think he's a big enough name to really.
Well, I mean, people
push-
know. People know. I mean, if we go back to the
They-
Odessa Zion argument, he is a nepo baby, so people
No,
know who
they-
his dad is.
Like they know who he is, but like it's not like a Riz Ahmed.
They know who his dad
situation
is
where-
too. The whole nepo baby thing.
Yeah.
Anyone have Died in Irpin? That's the Annecy winner this year.
I put that in.
Oh, you did. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So those are my 5.
That's my 5.
Yeah.
Autocar, Iru, Snow Bear, Cardboard, Butterfly.
Yeah. I don't have Butterfly or Iru, but I think Butterfly is very close. I'm very tempted to put Butterfly in, but I don't know which one of the Annie ones I would snub. If I would snub Girl Who Cried Pearls or Cardboard. Cardboard looks very kiddie, but that also makes me think that since it's going to lean more populist this year, that might benefit it.
It looks beautiful, that animation.
Yeah, it's like pigs going to space with like their dad. It looks cute.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Tristan, do you want documentary or live action?
I will do live action,
Okay.
if that's cool.
Do you want me to
Okay.
read what Brandon said first, or do you want to just go? off the
Sure.
rip?
How about that?
Okay. Brandon said, Beyond Silence was just boarded by Kim Magnuson, who has a 5-year streak of executive producing an Oscar-nominated LA short. So I would personally have that in my top 5. TPES was... Oh, sorry. The Two People Exchanging Saliva was also boarded by Julianne Moore. Audio is very bad, but we'll make it in, I think. It's not super confident. Like I'm not super confident in something like Jane Austen as much as I like it, just because the comedy picks for LA usually shortlists. LA is live action. Sorry, I was like LA. What is he saying when he says LA? The comedy picks for live action usually shortlist, but not nom. But Jane Austen has a great support and had a long run. That's what he said for live action.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I have those 3 in, so
I'm gonna go Yeah, I'm gonna do Addo, Beyond Silence, Umbrella, Two People Exchanging Saliva, and The Singers.
So what does Julian Moore have? Does Julian Moore? Is it just because it's a big name why he says that two people exchanging saliva will get in?
Um,
I've also heard of it. Like it's been on the festival circuit.
Okay,
yeah, I've actually
I
heard of that one, so I put it in.
George, what's your five?
I have Beyond Silence, The Boy with White Skin, Otto, uh, Two People Exchanging Saliva, and Butcher Stain.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna take out The Singers and put The Boy with White Skin. That sounds like something that would.
Know about a butcher
Yeah,
stain. Butcher
they
stain.
also they also like the titles a
Yeah,
lot.
that's the thing.
Yeah, Butcher stain won the Student Academy Award. So that might be something to look at.
Yeah,
Um,
I the reason I have it is because it's 101 odds on Gold Derby, and my strategy over the years has been grab some of the ones that are really high on Gold Derby, and then for the fifth spot, just scroll all the way down and grab one of the 101s.
okay. Yeah, I mean that's a good strat. I have rock paper scissors because that won BAFTA last year. I have Beyond Silence because Brandon told me to put it in. I have Two People Exchange Saliva because Brandon told me to put it in. I have Addo because it's very controversial. It has like a very crazy letterbox curve, so I'll put that in. It's giving what's the name of the Malala one that people hated? Or you know what? It's giving Skin. It's giving Skin. The one where they like the tattoo the white person black. It's
Oh,
giving
or
Skin.
the one with Joey Badass. It's giving that.
Yeah, it's giving two people. What's it's wait it's two distant strangers. It's giving two distant strangers.
Yeah.
And I'm between three of them. I'm between three at the end, being the Pearl Comb, the Boy with White Skin, and the Butcher Stain. I think since both of you guys are predicting one of you is predicting Boy with White Skin, or both of you are predicting Boy with White Skin, and then George is predicting Butcher Stain. I think I'm gonna go Pearl Comb. So I'll put that in my 5.
All right.
Yes. And a documentary. This is the last category of the night, guys.
Oh God, yeah.
We're back. I'm going to read what
All
Brandon
pressure's
said
on
about
this.
documentary before we kick it off. He said, Dock Shore is anyone's guess. I think Lake Trinity is in personally. The LA Fires one isn't great, but it's a well-known filmmaker and a topic that personally affected the Academy. I also have Classroom 4 out. I think On Healing Lands is a sleeper pick. The Academy likes nominating these random Asian doc shorts like Instruments of a Beating Heart or The Island in Between the previous 2 years. Also, don't count J. Rosenblatt's influence with the Academy. Okay, now the thing with Jay Rosenblatt, I remember when we were bullies and How to Measure a Year of like two of the worst short films I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't know how they got in,
When we were
but I'm gonna
bullies,
predict
bad.
Heartbeat. I'm gonna predict Heartbeat because both these. It seems like Jay Rosenblatt actually does have some clout. So I will predict Heartbeat. I'm gonna predict All the Empty Rooms because this got the IDA nomination. Armed Only with a Camera got Cinema Eye. The Devil is Busy is directed by Greta Ganbry, who did The Perfect Neighbor. She directed The Perfect Neighbor, so she has 2 things that she could get nominated for. So I'm gonna predict The Devil is Busy. We Were the Scenery. This is the other Asian doc short, and I'm not gonna predict sorry, I'm not gonna predict On the Healing Lands of Bird Perch. So I'm gonna do We Were the Scenery. It seems it seems stronger since that one also got an IDA nomination. Or no, sorry, got a Cinema Eye nomination. I apologize. Cinema Eye nomination. So We Were the Scenery I'm gonna put into my 5, and Heartbeat in that last spot. The Jay Rosenblatt. The Jay as Tristan would say, he's a Diane Warren of the doc short category. Jay Rosenblatt. So I'll predict Jay
God.
Rosenblatt there. I think Perfectly a Strangeness that also got a Cinema Eye nomination. That's probably it there. That's the one with donkeys. I've heard it's kind of like art house though, so I don't know how much to do. And it was a Cannes Film Festival winner, so that might be one to look out for. Classroom 4, he talked about being pretty good. This one is really popular. This one's one that a lot of people are predicting. I think it's pretty strong. Yeah, that's where my head's at. What about you guys? George, you want to go first?
Well, right now I have All the Empty Rooms, Arben Tholia Camera. The Devil is Busy cashing out, and the 100, the one I grabbed was Last Days on Lake Trinity, but you guys didn't mention anything about it. So I'm not
No,
sure.
he
What
said
thinks.
actually he did mention it by name. He said I actually, yeah, that's what he said. He said he doesn't think it's getting in.
He doesn't
Oh,
He
think
I
said
so.
have
I
that
Okay.
don't
one.
think Late Trinity is in personally. So,
Hmm.
but
Okay.
he might be wrong.
I will say on Gold Derby, no, who is this? Next Best Picture, they ranked it as their favorite.
Oh,
Daniel Howitt ranked it as number one out of all of the
Well,
documentary
how
films.
it
it's about
how it's weird. He's one of the weird
yeah.
guys on
This
that
this one
site.
is, to be fair, Lake Trinity. The reason why he wrote that was because I specifically did have Late Days of Lake Trinity in my 5 at the time, and because it's giving me like big 99 and WIPO vibes. It's like two women in a retirement community in Florida, and I'm like, this is giving me such
Yeah,
99 WIPO vibes that I want to predict it. But he's saying that he didn't have an end deterred me, so I took it out. Um, but I don't think you're off the mark there, George. If you want to predict it.
Hmm. Okay, I think I'll keep my 5 as is then.
I'm gonna go Beyond Silence. Oh no, wrong one. Uh, all the empty rooms, all the walls come down. Armed with the camera, the life and death of Brent Renaud, Heartbeat, and Last Days on Lake Trinity.
Based. So I'm the only one predicting the devil is busy.
No, I have it.
Oh, you have it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. Thank you guys. What's gonna be the
Thank you,
headline
Kyle.
of Oscar
Very
nomination
cool.
morning? Yes. Thank you, George. George, I asked you this for the Golden Globe predictions. What will be the headline of Oscar nomination morning on the 22nd? When we
One
wake up
battle
on
for
the
another
22nd,
breaks nomination record.
that's the headline. Tristan, what about you? What's the headline of Oscar nomination morning?
It's right down below.
F1 F1 gut score. F1 surprises everyone by getting an original score nomination. I think the headline will be Sinners and One Battle triumph
Yeah.
over the rest of the competition, setting up.
I'll say this: we're getting 4 movies, very likely with 10 or more nominations.
Yeah.
I actually think, if I'm being serious here, this is going to be a very headline making, history breaking award season. I think that Sinners and One Battle After Another have a really good chance at either tying or beating the all time record for nominees.
Yeah.
I think either both of them break it, or they tie it, or one breaks it and one ties it. I don't think I don't think there's a world where one of them gets, or both of them get 13 or less. I think it's 14 or 15. I really think that both of the no, actually One Battle could get 13, now that I'm thinking about it.
It could.
If you
but,
take out
It could get
costume.
13. But I think Sinners is pretty safely in 14 and could get 15. So that'll be huge, and I think this will be the first year ever where we get 3 international nominees.
George, I want you to throw out a no guts, no glory pick for any category.
a no guts, no glory. What the hell? What would it be? I guess mine right now is One Battle in Costumes. But you
I don't
guys
think
are
that's.
doing it
I
too.
mean, if we're all predicting it, and I don't know how
Secret
unrealistic it
Agent,
is.
Secret Agent, and Screenplay. Secret Agent and Screenplay is my no guts, no glory
Okay,
right now.
I'll call that one. Tristan.
I think there is a very small chance that Sarat makes it into Best Picture.
Okay, that's a great no guts, no glory. That's a really good one. My no guts, no glory will be no guts, no glory. Man, it actually is nerve wracking. I feel the pressure that you guys were under now. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna say it. Billy Idol song. I'm gonna stick to it. Billy Idol song. That's no guts, no glory.
This is what he's gonna say when he when
Thank you,
when
Kanye.
this is
Very
what
cool.
J. Roth is gonna say when that nomination happens.
Yes.
Just
So
replace
true.
Kanye with Kyle.
Tristan, how about what's the surprise snub of the day? Something that's top 3 or higher. We'll set that as a
in any category.
in any category. The surprise snub. What's something that you don't want to say earlier, but you have an inkling might miss?
That is a good question. I do think there is a small chance that not Begonia missing picture, but Emma Stone misses actress. I think that could happen.
I would say that's top 3, but okay. We'll go
She's
with it.
4. She's 4.
Okay. George, what about you? What's the surprise snub of the day?
I think most likely is Ethan Hawke.
No, stop.
Okay.
I'd
Because
be so upset.
lone nomination for the movie. Jesse Plemons, very close number 6. He's the only one in that top 5 that's not in the Best Picture film.
Yeah. I'm going to say
Who
Martin
knows?
casting. I'm
Who
going to stick
knows?
to that.
Blue Moon could get Best Picture.
No.
Mm-hmm. So true. Well, guys, I think it's time to wrap it up. It's been 90 minutes. We got it in 90. George, I appreciate you coming on again. It's the best time. Tristan, my lovely co-host, I love you. You're smart. You're brilliant. You're incredible. You're going to not do better than me at Oscar predictions. Me and George are going to clear you. I just want to make it clear.
I don't
You
know about
suck
that.
at predicting the Oscars. You suck at predicting the Oscars.
F1
We're so
is not
good at-
getting scored.
We're so good at predicting compared to you. No, but Tristan, it's been a great podcast. Any last words?
F1 is getting score. Those are my-
George, you have the last word of the episode.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
Oh my lord! Thank
What?
you.
Oh my god.
Cut the podcast. Are you gonna
Any
end the
last
recording?
words?
He already said it. Epstein didn't kill himself.
No, I mean for you.
Oh, I was gonna give George the last word.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
but,
thanks for watching, everyone.
Now we're talking over George's last word. George,
It's
here's
okay, I don't give a
say
shit.
the last word now.
Fuck you.
Okay, wow, we're gonna get demonetized.